The HELLE Temigami. This knife has been on my list for quite a few years, and I was very fortunate enough to find someone who was willing to trade theirs on Kijiji. This is the carbon laminated blade. There's a stainless one that's available as well. This has 2 pins and a lanyard hole into the tang, securing it to the curly birch handle, which is absolutely beautiful, and does have a bit of a, almost like a tacky like sort of feel to it. So it does have a bit of grip and still looks nice. Here you can see I'm just batoning it face first into some wood and then prying it just to see if how nice the lamination is, if there's any breaks in it or anything. But as you can see, it just bends and then goes back to true, and there was no damage done at all. So I continued to baton with it, and just like most Scandis or hard use outdoor bushcraft blades and whatnot, it passed with flying colors. Handle is very comfortable. As you can see, the wood handle, it actually wraps around the front of the blade tang to protect your hands in cold weather environments when you're outdoors using it. So that's an A+ in my book for sure. Now the Scandi blade is razor sharp, as they usually are. They're a breeze to resharpen. Some technical specs on the blade itself now. So it's 4.3 inches for the blade, and it's 3 millimeters thick. Handle is 4.72 inches. Handle scales are used with curly birch, but sometimes you can actually find them in American walnut. So it's triple layered carbon steel. That's pretty much all the information you can get off HELLE, but on blade forums they found that the blade core is basically similar to 12C27, which is essentially the same or a little bit different than what Mora uses with their Sandvik steel, which even for the price is extremely great because of the even carbide distribution. So the steel, you know, for the price could be better, but because it's laminated, has a good heat treatment, and has a good carbide distribution, and for what I've used on it so far, there's no issues. So still good. So the weight with the sheath is 5 ounces, and the weight of the knife itself is 3.5 ounces. Holy crap, that is amazing. You do not feel this thing weighing down on your belt at all. Or you could even make this into a neck knife. So the leather sheath it does the job, but it's not extremely superb. Here I'm just trying to show you the lamination line. The lamination line is on the Scandi bevel itself, and you can see the color difference. Signed by Les Stroud, HELLE, made in Norway, and everything like that. And so the leather sheath, I'm going to make another one for it, just because where you see the middle of the palm swell on the handle, that is pretty much the only thing friction-wise that is keeping the knife in the sheath. So I'm going to make another one, either a cattleman style one with the flop over button snap like the leather sheath on the Mora garberg, or something with a side snap. Here you can see some literature that's included with the knife, some history and information about HELLE and how they like to make things, and some sharpening instructions. And I had a nice little signature and postcard of Les Stroud as well. So that was a nice touch. And the knife did come with the HELLE, not sure